In the energy sector, natural gas might actually finally be getting some legs as we were up 1% on the highs today. Came off a little bit in toward the end of the day. Natural gas is now up 3 of the last 4 sessions and is approaching the 50-day moving average. We got a spike up through the 50-day moving average yesterday. The spike high today reached up through it. We haven't closed above it just yet, but it's interesting to note that natural gas price has not been near the 50-day moving average since May and has not been through it since January of this year. So it's been quite a bit of time since natural gas has seen any sort of a bid, and given the U.S. production, it's not unusual to think that. Cool weather that we got throughout the Midwest and part of the Northeast over the last couple of days is not expected to last, as a high pressure system that covers most of the U.S. is supposed to move up through the Midwest and the Northeast, taking some of those 90-degree temperatures that we've had in the South and bringing them up to the north. Chicago's supposed to be in the high 80s and the low 90s over the next couple of days, as is some of the major cities in the Northeast, spiking a little bit of demand. The demand for the next 10 days is expected to be in the high range, coming off of what has been moderate demand over the last few days off of those air conditioners that fuel themselves off of natural gas electricity, which is becoming a higher and higher portion of the electricity generated in the upper Midwest and the Northeast. So that natural gas demand is expected to spike over the next few days. And then inventories, which are due out on Thursday morning, actually might break the 16 straight weeks of higher draws than the 5-year new moving average. It's been 16 weeks in a row that the draws of natural gas have been higher than the 5-year moving average. That's expected to stop this particular week. You're supposed to get lower demand off of those lower draws than the 5-year moving average. But again, if that doesn't break, it could continue to put a floor under these natural gas prices, potentially pushing it through that 50-day moving average that I mentioned earlier.